Oh, they had fashion on their minds as they entered the building. Soon, the only thing the Spurs will be thinking about is a win here at home. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. How important... Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Castle. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here matched up against San Antonio is how they'll tip off the new season. Ball with the bucket.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Pass to Castle. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
No one covering.
And Bridges made sure to get those points back right away.
And it's the Spurs ball. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Bridges outside. Ball kicks to Green. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Miller outside. To the paint. There's Williams. Rebounded by Castle.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Wembanyama with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Williams can't hit. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Outside, Green. Miller outside. There's Ball with the 3. No good there. San Antonio's drawn 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Williams can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
It's his first trip to the line.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
There's a screen. From 11 feet away, San Antonio again missing. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Williams has a screen for Ball. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, LaMelo relishes every chance he gets to drop a dime like that.
Spurs trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 6 points.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
There's the pick. They double him with Green. Clock at 4. And the basket by Castle.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Green kicks to Ball. He can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 4. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
And the Hornets making a change here. Smith has checked in. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Number 5, the Spurs.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Here's Miller, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
Here's Castle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That one misses. Hornets leading by 3. Bridges finds Smith. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And here's a look at the stats for Brandon Miller. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 19 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Charlotte making a switch. Jackson's checked in. Now here is Smith. D right on him. Ball kicks to Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Kept alive.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And there's the drive. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Castle. Left side, Williams. Over Miller. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Ball. Not a lot of room. Off target at the rim.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
pass to Williams. With his first shot attempt, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 4-point game. Miller outside. The three. Again, Ball missing.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
1:49 left here in the first quarter. Shoots the three. Hits it from three-point range. And now just a 1-point Hornets lead.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Miller surveying the floor. This one for three. Again, Ball missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson. The Spurs have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. A different look now for San Antonio. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Castle. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Williams. The Hornets also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Mitchell in for Ball. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Fox hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Smith outside to the middle. Here's Jackson. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. San Antonio leading. To the inside. Fox. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell passes to Bridges. Ball's knocked loose. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Banked in off the glass. Fox has got his second basket of the night. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're leading. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And for the Hornets, they've got Jackson. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. And it's Mitchell. And it's Smith in a 2-guard. Pass to Bridges. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Launches it. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Fox from outside. Hornets with the rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Smith. Lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Smith thrives getting the ball inside and scoring around the cup.
That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
The three. They get the rebound. Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Bridges. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Bridges has got his third bucket of the night.
That's just a case of desire. Bridges wanting it more.
Fox with it. He has 6. Down low. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Inside, here's Bridges, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in, and it's Green in for Williams. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Fourth, Victor Wembanyama.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Here's Bridges. A rebound by the Spurs. To the inside, Walker. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Miles Bridges. Good season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Jackson is checked in for Charlotte. Smith against Fox. Johnson with a screen on Smith. Here's Fox. Another miss by Fox. Hornets trail by 3. On the wing, Green. Back to Bridges. Out to Miller. Lets it go from deep. Jackson passes to Bridges. Good on the shot. And that's 10 points for Miles Bridges. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Wembanyama outside. A pass to Fox. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
They get a hand on it. Fox with the steal. Out left to the wing. From deep, Johnson. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Green, the pass to Jackson. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
And he can't get the first one. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
4th in free throw percentage. And they were in the top half of the league in assists as well. They didn't have the high quality passing of some other teams, but you really still had to respect their ball movement.
And with the #1 ranking in fast break points last season, GA, I don't think you get an argument that they were the most entertaining team in the entire league. Smith checked in for Charlotte. And he sinks the second. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Wembanyama left side, and they pick up 2. Wembanyama has got his second bucket of the night. Hornets trail by 3. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to talk to his guys. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Williams is checked in for San Antonio. The Hornets also with a sub. Jackson's checked in. Now here is Smith. Defense right on him. Ball from long range. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Ball's got it all tied up now for the Hornets. Spurs have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Johnson with a screen on Smith. Here's Castle, covered by Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, Green. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. That one drops for him. 7 points from Brandon Miller.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Castle. Second chance shot. The shot. No good. Good D by Miller.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
To the paint. Here's Castle. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Castle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Smith kicks to Jackson. Outside, Green. Pass to Miller. Fires the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Williams. He's covered by Ball. Here's Castle. 10 points for him. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Mark Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Miles Bridges comes in for Smith.
Miles Bridges.
The Hornets have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Here's Ball, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for that matchup with the Clippers, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Walker. And it's Vassell in for Castle. And the basket by Vassell.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. And a missed layup. San Antonio leading. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Number 2, Jalen, number 2.
1:12 left in the first half. Williams can't hit.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Pass the ball. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Down low. Green with the rebound. Ball against Williams. Bridges outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Sohan. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. And that one drops. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Miller, the pass to Bridges. Back to Miller. Clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. Miller's got 9.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
From deep three-point territory. No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Miles Bridges for the Hornets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much here.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
All right, guys, let's swing it over. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send...
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say, guys? Miles Bridges, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Miller outside. Outside, Ball. Connects from three-point range. He's got 14.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And for Charlotte, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Mark Williams. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Hornets leading by 4. And for San Antonio, Miller outside. Back to Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for LaMelo Ball. Last season, he played outstanding, putting up about 25 points per, 8 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Ball hits them both.
Hey, the steady improvement LaMelo's made as a distributor and team leader, that's pretty admirable. He's becoming more and more of a go-to guy.
Wembanyama high post. He's against Williams. Here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Williams. Wembanyama, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And the second free throw, good.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
It's stolen by Green. Bridges passes to Williams. Shakes him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
They need this. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Ball up top. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the basket by Castle. And now it's just a 4-point Hornets lead.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Ball from long range. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 5 rebounds tonight.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pulls from the top of the key, and that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's 18 points for LaMelo Ball. Here's Castle. 12 points for him. 3-pointer. Ball with the rebound. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. It's Miller on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. Lets it go with the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Williams. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Bridges shot good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Back to Fox. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Miller kicks to Ball. There's Green with the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Back to Fox. Lets the three fly. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Miller. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Miles Bridges. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Charlotte?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
No good on that one. Smith checked in for Green. And he's good on the second. Hornets leading by 4. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Spurs making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Hornets 4th.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious. And it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Ball, the pass to Smith. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Ball against Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Ball. Walker trying to free himself up. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Fox. Ball against Fox. Cuts off the pass. And a fast break now for the Spurs. 2 points, that one goes. Castle's got 5 points now this quarter.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
Ball kicks to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Basket counts. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Wembanyama, a screen on Smith. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Ball. Fox, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Miller up on top. He's guarded by Johnson. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws. Well, they're doing really good work at the free throw line this half. I think that bodes well for their chances to close this game out.
Now, here's Fox. 15 points in the game.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Williams. Here's Miller. Walker with the rebound. Spurs trail by 5. And it's Vassell in the corner. Now, here's Walker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Vassell. A three-pointer is right on target. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Williams sets a screen for Bridges. Second shot opportunity. No good on that one. Walker with some nice D. San Antonio's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Sohan. Here's Fox for the lead. They get it back for the tie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Spurs have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Hornets. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Brandon Miller. And it's Mitchell in for Ball. And he makes the first but misses the second. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Williams. Nice defense by Vassell. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Fox dishes to Walker. It's Vassell on the wing. Covered by Smith. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And send Devin Vassell to the free throw line. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Josh Green's checked in for Williams.
Shooting one.
And that one falls for Vassell.
Do you watch Vassell? He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Bridges outside. And that one, good. Bridges has got the game tied up here for the Hornets. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Fox. 17 points in the game. Vassell outside. That one, no good. Tie game in San Antonio. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you get.
Specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open lane, move the ball.
Yeah, and the key is fast decision-making, and that takes great recognition from all 5 guys in terms of communication. That's really what we call chemistry.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. They've got Miller. Mitchell is out there with Smith. And there's Jackson, and it's Green in at the 4. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And he knocks down the first one.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Smith hits them both. And it's Williams with the ball for the Spurs. They lead by 1. Pass to Vassell. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And he doesn't have to worry about the clock. Vassell has such a repeatable stroke.
Miller outside. Shot on the wing. And good. He nails it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Smith outside. Miller outside. Mitchell looking it over. Back to Miller. To take the lead. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. 16 points from Brandon Miller.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
So the wing on the left. Back to Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
He misses the free throw. Castle's checked in for Vassell. Good on the second free throw.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Mitchell passes to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Wembanyama against Jackson. Pass to Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Mitchell against Williams. A steal. Wembanyama left side. They double team Wembanyama. Count that bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Hornets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Miller. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Good, nice job down low. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Jackson, and it's good for 2.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 20.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Miller outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Castle. Goes back up. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Left side Jackson. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Guarded by Jackson. Oh, Wembanyama with an evasive move.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Mitchell outside. Back to Miller. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. There's the three. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Them one on Castle.
Second team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Smith taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio. The Hornets also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Jackson. Miles Bridges comes in for Josh Green. And it's ball in for Mitchell. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise.
Charlotte making a switch. Green's checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Back to Fox. Ball with the rebound. Hornets trail by 6. Outside, Green. Pass to Williams. Now Bridges. Misses the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Hornets trail by 8. Ball, the pass to Williams. Inside. Rebound, San Antonio.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Pass to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Miller with the double team. Back to Wembanyama. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Hornets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. It's tipped. To the inside. Castle. Bridges with some nice defense. Hornets trail by 8. Pass the ball. Williams, a screen on Fox. Here's Ball. No good with the fallback jumper. For the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Fox passes to Wembanyama. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And you got to be cautious when you're guarding Wembanyama. At his size, he attracts a lot of fouls.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Hornets trail by 10. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. On defense, the Spurs. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. With the step up. Out to Bridges. Williams a screen. Shot clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Fox looking it over. Here's the screen. From downtown, Miller grabs the miss. And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. Yes, that goes in. Miller's got 20 points.
How about Miller rising to the occasion? Talk about coming up clutch. Big time.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. .115 left here in the fourth quarter. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
And give Fox some love there. The D wasn't that bad, but he was just focused on finishing that one.
Ball no good. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock hits.
Over to the wing. Shoots a fader to the left side wing. Castle sinks the three-pointer. Castle's got the lead up to 11 now for San Antonio.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Ball with the bucket. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the wing right side. 4 on the clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark River. Townsend.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons. And then on Monday, They'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, going up against the Blazers.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be their 6th contest of the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. We've got Julius Randle. He's out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Rivers in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the 3. Now here's Booker. From the elbow. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Early in the season like this, it's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason, Doris.
B.A., it really is, because, yes, do the players take a brief respite unequivocally? You've got to get your body right and get your mind back and rejuvenated. But the fact is, for most NBA players, this is a 365-day commitment. They are working on shooting, conditioning, skill development. There is very little time off for these guys. You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Durant. His last outing, he had 24 points.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Randle can't hit. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Booker. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Townsend, guarded by Durant. Back to Randle. Got a hand on it.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Richards inside. Beal from outside. Fires in the triple.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, B.A.
Here's Townsend. Pass to Randle. Here's Townsend. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now Beal from behind the arc. Randle pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Nice D from Durant. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Suns. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Here's Rivers. No points yet. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Dunn. Pass to Beal. Outside Durant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
What we know about Kevin Durant is this is a seasoned veteran who is so comfortable in his own skin. For Kevin Durant, it's about the purity of the game and the competition.
And the Suns making a change here. Williams is checked in. Takes it inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Here's Rivers. The Suns getting their last shot to go. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan. What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
It's one thing to be aggressive getting to the line, and last year they made good on the opportunities when they presented themselves.
Here's Townsend. Booker defending. And Townsend gets it to go. Townsend's got his second bucket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Richards. To the paint. Here's Beal. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. From 7 feet away. Jump shot is good that time.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
Booker surveying the floor. Edwards against Beal. The three is up. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And I love the aggressiveness they showed at the start of that game. They were really ready to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
Now here's Durant. Richards with a screen. Takes the three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Now, Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
Allen, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Sensabaugh is checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Rivers. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Outside, Williams. For 3, Allen. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Edwards. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota.
What about all of his blocks? I mean, he intimidated shooters all game long.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Allen against Edwards. Allen, the pass to Durant. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Pass to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
A different look for Phoenix. Bol, he's checked in for Richards. And it's Bradley Beal in for Kevin Durant. Here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Pass to Sensabaugh. 1:33 left to play in the first. McDaniels finds Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Townsend. Bol grabs the board. The Suns lead by 8. Beal outside. Now Booker steps back and shoots. Allen left side. Fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to Sensabaugh. There's a screen. Here's Townsend. Shoots over Booker. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Beal. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Beal's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, yes, sir, that's in my bag.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Oh, Williams with the block. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Just 4 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Allen. McDaniels from long range. Allen, right side. Unloads. Releases from the wing and drills it. Allen's got 5 now.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end if the defense does not adjust.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Suns ahead, leading by 10. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Robert Williams out there with Bol. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Here's Beal. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Edwards. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, that's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents. Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Jones comes with a double team. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
That's good from Bol on the assist from Jones. Bol's gotten his 2nd bucket. Timberwolves trail by 10. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The 3, DiVincenzo buries it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Jones driving in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just a superb drive from Tyus Jones. Very opportunistic when he attacks the lane.
Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Jones. Down low. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Pass to Bol. And here's Beal. Lets it go from deep, making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
Edwards against Beal, looking to get back on track. Williams grabs the board.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside, DiVincenzo. Misses the three.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Cole finds Williams. Here's Beal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
You get a sense, guys, right there of exactly how much pressure Bradley Beal can put on your defense.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jones. Another miss by Minnesota. And so Beal will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Bol. Back to Beal. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, the teardrop falls in. DiVincenzo's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
We know Julius Randle can score, but that scoring ability will be set up by that kind of play. What a pretty pass from the big man.
Back to Booker. Beal against DiVincenzo. Beal into the lane. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
There are certain players who you just say they are natural-born scorers. Mr. Bradley Beal, how you feeling?
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The Suns making a switch here. Durant's checked in.
Zero wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Squads that love the run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. 5th best, Minnesota.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Here's Randle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool. I mean, defensively, you are just contending with so much when you're checking Kevin Durant. It's not just the length. This guy is one of the most skilled, gifted offensive players in NBA history.
Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Kevin Durant is arguably the greatest scoring forward ever. What makes KD so incredible, Doris?
BA, this game better go into triple overtime if I've got to list everything that makes this guy special. Size, elite shooting, ability to handle the ball at 7 feet, put it on the deck, get past, finish in traffic, rebound. You need me to guard every single position on the defensive end? I can do that. I could go on all night. How much time we got, BA?
One of the all-time greats, Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper. Done. The three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Rivers. Picked by Gobert. Three-pointer. Rivers, good. Rivers has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Durant with it. To to the middle. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota.
For the Timberwolves, number 3, Jaden McDaniels.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Randall outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Grayson Allen. These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Both free throws good from DiVincenzo.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying hard to make up ground.
Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. KD splashes the triple.
Now, KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Here's Dillingham. 13 points in the win against Phoenix. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And now the Suns fast break. Pass to Booker. Dunn outside. Now Allen. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And one of the game's best shooters, Doris. Grayson Allen can really stretch the floor for you.
B.A., his presence on this particular roster is so significant because of what they can do around him. Yes, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter because he can flat beat you from distance, but you also can't foul him. He is consistent at the free throw line, and he's very capable off the bounce. Grayson Allen is a more well-rounded player than he's given credit for.
Clock is at 3. Gobert passes to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. The 3 is up. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen. In that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
Jones finds Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. A different look for Phoenix. Bradley Beal comes in for Allen, and it's Booker in for Jones.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Randall outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. DiVincenzo's got 9.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Outside Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Gobert with a screen on Durant. For 3, Randall. It's hauled in by the Suns. Beal's got his 5th rebound in this one. 58 seconds left in the second. Booker, the pass to Durant. Here's Beal. The shot won't fall. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Randall with the drive. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
We know that Julius Randle loves to put it on the deck. Off the dribble drive, boy, he can be tough to deal with.
Booker, the pass to Williams. For 3, Durant sinks it from distance. 14 points for him.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots a fadeaway. Randall with another miss.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
That shot off.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot. And most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And what about you guys? Did you like to look ahead on the schedule, or did you take the one game at a time approach? And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Timberwolves.
If they want to get back in this game, they need to stop fouling. Fouls result in easy free throws.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Edwards, and it's Rivers in at the small forward position. Beal against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Booker. He takes it in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. In the third spot, Anthony Edwards.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
He's off on the second. Phoenix leading by 10. It's Beal on the wing. To the left side wing. Dunn outside. Here's Durant. Randle pulls down the board. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Edwards. Ooh, look at Edwards get after it inside.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration, under pressure of excellent defense, and just scores it anyway.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Out to Beal for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Oh, rejected by Beal.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
Rivers. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Beal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Booker with it. He's got 6. Step back shot. And no good. Here's Townsend, covered by Richards. Randle can't hit.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Now here's Durant, guarded closely. Outside for Booker. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Boy, the delivery from Booker so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Timberwolves trail by 13. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Beal. Inside from 6 feet away. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Rudy Gobert, throughout his career, has done 2 things. Double-double threat. He's going to rebound it consistently and play great defense. That rim protection is real.
And so Gobert nails both of them. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the inside. Here's Richards. Outside for Booker. And it's Booker again missing. Timberwolves trail by 11. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting from Minnesota, Rivers, 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he ends up missing both free throws. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
B.A., I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
Sensabaugh is checked in for the Timberwolves. Dunn outside. Beal outside. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Randall with a steal. Now here's Edwards. Covered by Richards. Here's Townsend. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves ball.
On the wing, Rivers. Knocks down the long J. Rivers has got his second basket on the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Beal. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Randall. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
Phoenix making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Randle, no good on that one.
Here in the second half, they've really gone cold from the line, and it's hurting their chances.
Outside for Booker. And Booker, cash on the three.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second makes sense.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Randall. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Beal. Edwards, no good. And so Beal will bring it up for the Suns. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Williams with it. Clock at 6. Durant for 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Townsend lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Townsend's got 12 points in the game.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Edwards against Beal. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And he makes it. 14 points for him.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
DiVincenzo can't hit. The Suns lead by 10. Beal, the pass to Booker. Booker drives in. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Randall can't hit. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Booker against DiVincenzo. Booker attacking. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Here's Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. Now Randall. Williams defending. And it's Randall with the jam.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Beal outside. Here's Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Man, the defender really went after him.
In the game, he shot 6 of 7 from the line.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Here's Randall. Williams grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Screen by Durant. Here's Allen to the middle. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Allen. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter. Timberwolves trail by 17. Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half. Getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards against Beal. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Beal's got 21.
Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
Pass to Sensabaugh. The 3. And Durant with the block. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Devin Booker out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Bol Bol. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Dunn in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. McDaniels passes to Rivers. Back to Daniels. Offline with a 3.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Booker. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Devin Booker, shooting one.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Pass to Dillingham. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
The Suns lead by 20. Inside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Rivers. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting from Minnesota, Rivers taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So hits one and misses one at the line. And the Suns shooting it at 52%. Allen can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 19. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Dillingham. Booker defending. Pass to Rivers. Gobert with a screen on Allen. Rivers' shot is off. Phoenix leading by 19. Now Dunn. It's Booker on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Phoenix no good that time either.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Dunn outside. Pass to Booker. Pulls up, high post. Yes, on the jumper. Booker's got 25 points in the game.
And I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
And Gobert with the stuff.
And vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Booker, the pass to Bol. To the paint. Williams misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Dillingham. The rebound by Allen.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Booker misses the baby hook. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Rivers. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Second team foul. Shooting from Minnesota, Rivers at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Richards is checked in for Williams. Kevin Durant comes in for Bol. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Jones in for Devin Booker. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. The Suns lead by 15. And stolen by Gobert. Lets it go from the wing. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Dillingham's gotten 4 this quarter. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
And Allie, thanks. The Suns lead by 13. Pass to Richards. Down low. Oh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Second
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new... season of NBA basketball. All right. Brand, a fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up, and let's see these guys go at it.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the guard pair. It's George and Sexton. Markkanen is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Kessler in at center.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this game.
First team foul.
Free throw good, Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Wow, great D from Chet there. That is his calling card.
And that one goes out of bounds as touched by Gilgeous-Alexander. For Utah, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Name a type of shot. Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
He hits both from the stripe. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Another shot, and the layup is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Outside, Sexton. Back to George. Outside, Sexton. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Simmons, a screen on Markkanen. Williams gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
They push it up 4 on 3. Craig, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And the first one drops. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. The superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Let's go.
Sexton. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And he led the charge when it came to scoring. Led the team.
Yeah, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor. Love that versatility.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Aldama. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Three-pointer, Markkanen drills it from outside.
Talk about confidence. Markkanen feeling like he can drill shots from anywhere right now.
Outside Williams. Back to Jordan. Simmons, a screen on George. Jordan finds Simmons. Pass to Sexton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
He's off on the first.
Now, Sexton understands what's at stake for him, so the passion that he brings to the court on a nightly basis has to be there.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And, of course, this is the first they've seen of this Utah ball club since last year.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
4 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's sent back by Kessler. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Here's Markkanen. Aldama passes to Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here are the Thunder now. And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. 5th on the list, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great showing for him last season. And he was just a machine at the charity stripe. Top 5 in the league in free throw percentage.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. Now here's Williams. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3 from Simmons. They grab their own miss. Jordan finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. Now here's Jordan. Defended by George. Back to Holmgren. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Achua, he's checked in for the Jazz. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter. And he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. On defense, the Thunder. Now Markkanen outside. George. With the teardrop, and it's blocked by Jordan. And now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. No good from Jordan. Jazz have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Pass to Markkanen. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Thunder trailing by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
So off the run and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Is on Colin Sexton.
Oh, so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
That one is no good.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And that one's good. Simmons.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Outside, Sexton. Back to George. And George with the stuff.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive. Kessler
passes to George. Now, here's Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Achiuwa. No good with the triple.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And stolen by Achiuwa. Here's Sexton. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Sexton's got 6.
Letting Sexton fall into that kind of rhythm, that's a disaster for the defense. They got to be better.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Sexton. Holmgren can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's George finishing it off.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able